I think it's a brilliant movie portraying historical facts. Perhaps one of the most tragic movies I've seen. Tears in my eyes being a Sikh. Utter humiliation. Kingdom of Sikh have suffered under the British. But I think as people we have moved on. Very successful all over the world. I think the final victory is of the Khalsa. Survived the tragedies, moved on, adapted, changed. The only constant in this world is change, and we have changed. And we are an extremely resilient community, and I'm very proud to be a Sikh.
I really enjoyed watching the Black Prince film. Performances were full of emotion and made me cry on a number of occasions, so I really recommend people seeing it.
A very good film. I think myself and a lot of other young British-born Asians, Indians, and non-Indians as well, would really benefit from seeing this film, just for purely the fact that, knowing about the history of Maharaja Dalip Singh, because I actually didn't know a lot of the things. It's very true as what Amit Chana said in the question and answer session, that a lot of us know of Maharaja Dalip Singh but don't know the actual true story. So it was actually great to see the film, very well picturized, and everybody done a great job. Satinder Ustad Badi acted it very well.
Not only was it informative, it was also so interesting that, it kept my attention through the whole film.
And it just showed what a huge gap in my knowledge of our history that I actually have. But thought it was a very well made film and very touching as well. And I should go home and tell everybody I know all about it.
The government of India wants to get rid of me and my family. I will not vanish without a fight.
So the film is releasing on the 21st of July. Make sure you go and see it. It's a very, very good film to watch, especially if you're a Punjabi, especially if you're a Sikh, to know about your history.
Amazing, great film. We really enjoyed it today, and the way the film was made just makes you realise the real history behind Maharaja Dalip Singh. I've learnt a lot today, and I'm sure the future generation will be doing the same.
The British are watching our every move. It could be seen as treason.
You do know that by doing this, you risk the loss of all that you have.
I plead mercy with you. Do not abandon this family.
This is a big history behind it. It's not just an ordinary film. This is the education for our next generation, and I hope there will be more films like this where we can educate our generation.
I didn't want anybody to be anti-British at the end, because in my experience, the Sikhs are very loyal, we get on very well, they're warriors, and we trust them, and I hope they trust us. Great film.
I didn't realise how much it meant, and it really was quite enlightening. Thank you.
Okay, well, I thought that was absolutely fantastic. The cinematography is amazing, and very, very well acted, and I really loved it. It was a fantastic film. Really would recommend it to everyone.
Tu Maharaja banan vaste paida hoya. Te Maharaja hi baniya si mere putter.
Got me right here. I thought Satinder's performance, along with the other actors, were absolutely fantastic. I was with him the whole way, and the music as well. Very, very moving, very impressive.
It's out on the 21st of July, and I thoroughly recommend you all go and watch it. It's a beautiful film, and it's a real credit to the director and the producers.
I'm Vikrant Chopra, the Assistant Director and Associate Producer of The Black Prince, and please come and watch the film on the 21st of July.
It is a really, really powerful film, very sad, but really important for people to understand that actually Maharaja Dalip Singh Ji did really, really try to get back the Raj, which is really important for Sikhs to know and understand the real identity of Maharaja Dalip Singh.
The film's releasing on the 21st of July.
Yeah. Make sure everybody comes and watches it. Bring your families. It's a really important story that everyone needs to know about. It's a tragic story, and we need to have more historical films like this.
I really enjoyed the film, and I congratulate everyone involved. I thought it really captured the dilemma of his life, this terrible struggle to find his identity.
I didn't realise there was quite so much sadness involved in his life, and it's now an inspiration to go and review history and to learn more about him.
For me, it was the parallels and the combining of the personal storm and the political storm that was happening around him, and how that was also echoed through the music. That was beautiful, with the Sikh music and the chorals coming in over the top, and that melding of the world and which he's in, and that turmoil that, you know, personally in exterior was happening. So thank you.
Actually, we all heard about the lovely side of Duleep Singh with Queen Victoria, and to see the film tonight has brought a few home truths back. We were not aware of what exactly happened, of the history of it all. We knew he was brought here as a young child, and we were led to believe that he had the life of Riley. There was none of this unhappiness, and how he was taken from his mother, and basically you can understand the desire for him to go back to his company. I think this is very educational, and I think it should be actually the school children and universities that are studying history should come and see this film. I think it would be well worthwhile.
I look forward to seeing it again so I can absorb a bit more, because it was just gripped you all the way through. It's very, very good.
The history was something I never knew very much about previously, but it showed that up. It also showed up how the British Army and the British politicians were at that time. It's not a very good thing, for us to think about. It also showed up the atmosphere of the whole film was the thing which attracted me most. Yeah. The simmering, unsatisfied pride of the main character, Maharaja. I hope to see the sequel coming out, which I hope will show more of the Sikh religion and the background to the film and what what the Sikh beliefs are.
The role that Satinder played was absolutely fantastic, along with the music he produced and put out through the whole story. It really just showed the growth of the character and his later on struggles throughout the later years, and how submissive he was, and the only way he was acting was through his eyes, instead of the whole story throughout the beginning of his character was absolutely fantastic. In a way, I'm sort of like proud still to be British itself and what we've accomplished since then, but during the time it's obviously quite a poor period, and a little bit ashamed as well.
I very much enjoyed the film. It was very well made, and it shines an important light on the events of those times.
We have a kingdom, and I, its king.